Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Now, listen to this. KwaZulu-Natal, as a province and as government there, well, they want to, of course, help young people find jobs. It has unveiled a database for unemployed graduates. Now, youth unemployment for those between the ages of 15 and 34 stood at over 46% in the first 3 months of this year. It means that we actually are in a crisis here as far as youth unemployment is concerned. But for more on this initiative, let's invite in our Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, KZN, joins us now all the way from eThekwini. Thank you so much, Premier, for your time. Now, as the KZN government, how exactly are you promising the youth and are you helping them to at least try and assist in, alleviating and decreasing this number in as far as the stats for youth unemployment?
Yes, the youth unemployment is a challenge for us as the country and the province. We are working on the program to ensure that we consolidate the database of all young graduates who are unemployed. Once we have done that, those who have been captured, we then analyze their skills and see what are the industries which can absorb them in terms of creation of work. We then link them with job opportunities. But we have also a program called Sukuma 100,000, where in a year we aim to ensure that we place graduates to internships and learnerships in government and in the private sector, at least 100,000 per year.
Yeah.
So we consolidate this database and then ensure that it's linked with all opportunities that are in the province.
Premier, because I can imagine you understand the desperation of young people at this time, even graduates especially, with the 100,000 that you're committing at least per year to assisting with placing them in the job market. Are you committing and are you saying that definitely for sure you're promising that these jobs will be allocated to them so not to give a false narrative here and false hope to those currently unemployed?
Well, on Sukuma 100,000, it is internships and learnerships. So that is confirmed. We always analyze from the department what the number of internships or learnerships that are available, consolidate that, but we also work with all spheres of government as well as the private sector. But that will not be able to completely address unemployment in this situation. There are other programs. One of the programs we would want to pursue is that of reskilling, because it is also a fact that even among the graduates exit tertiary education with qualifications, but qualifications that are not responding to what is required by the industries. So in some cases, it will be important that we encourage those who have been qualified for skills that are not really required by the industries, then to go through reskilling. And there is a whole plan that seeks to ensure that we focus on each and every sector, but we also working to analyze what we call the future industries. What are industries that are going to be sustainable as we go forward, and ensure that we encourage young people to get training on those industries.
Yeah, Premier, I'm sure you can understand that oftentimes, it seems that we talk more about, opening up the economy so that young people are employable. Government also making promises that they're doing all they can to assist young people with the employment crisis. What about entrepreneurship? What are some of the plans that the KwaZulu-Natal government perhaps even has to, reskill, as you mentioned, and ensure that they have the right resources and skills to perhaps even open up their own businesses?
Yes, we are supporting young entrepreneurs. 2 years ago, we launched a program that is called KwaZulu-Natal Youth Business Development Fund. Through this fund, we provide the grant, which is not more than 2 million. we provide trainings and mentorships, but also we link the young entrepreneurs with sustainable market. And in some cases, that will be the government, where government will be sourcing from those young entrepreneurs. When we launched the program, we took, there were 61 beneficiaries who benefited. So you've got 61 entities that were led by young people at that time who benefited. We have opened the applications again. We will take the second round of young people for this youth fund. But we have also what we call the Operation Vula fund. Operation Vula is a program which is about radical economic transformation. So Operation Vula is about opening the market, especially in those sectors that involve government, so that we are able to grow and develop entrepreneurs so that the government will source from them. We will be launching the fund that will support all people, in particular women.
All right, we leave it there, and thank you so much, Premier Sihle from the KwaZulu-Natal government, and we do hope that indeed the funds allocated to the youth will be channeled to it, because I can imagine young people listen to this conversation quite excited and quite optimistic about the opportunities at hand for them. But